Jay fixed a busted tire just to do this video. We're going to answer all your questions about going on tour with us, all that and more in today's video. Hi there guys, Sean here from 5 Star Marine with the balding Jay.
It's not how you start a video off, is it? You know I've had a bad morning. Can I just say, we did this video last week and we had to not use the footage because it was very loud at the pier because people who were going on tour were having a good time.
And the only thing I remember from the last time we filmed this was that I talked about your bald head.
I am going bald and that's why I'm wearing a cap, which I still haven't got a new cap, by the way. You can buy these on our website. Just go to www.
Cap. I told you to get one from...
Phang Nga Ding Dong hasn't done it and she's got time off. Anyway, Sean, we talked about not making
Anyway, we're going to make this
video
video nice and short,
Yes.
so we're going to get straight to it. But
What's it about, Sean?
Before we do, let's kind of frame this video. You've just booked a tour with us. Maybe you've booked on WhatsApp, email, Instagram, Facebook. How else can you book? Phone?
Telegraph? Are you on Telegraph?
Yeah, Telegraph.
Are you?
What is Telegraph?
I think it's a dodgy one with
That's
the...
Telegram.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, not Telegraph.
Yeah, I have
shown
that,
my age there,
but I don't know
haven't
how to open it.
What about Morse code?
Yeah, can do.
Pigeons?
You turn up into our office and book.
Yeah, you could do.
So you've booked a tour, and once the tour is booked, we're going to send you a confirmation email.
Yes, we are.
The confirmation email is going to have a whole bunch of links in it. Firstly, it's going to link to this FAQ video, which is on this FAQ page. So if you don't want to watch Jay and I, you can just scroll down and read the.
You want
FAQs.
FAQs. But if you would like to see our two handsome faces,
Then watch this video.
yeah, I'll watch a different video. Actually.
Anyway, come on, we talked about this 3 minutes. That's when we have to come
so
in.
you got the email. In
Yes.
the email is a link also to pay a deposit, but we're going to answer all of your questions now. So go to you, Jay.
What I could have just said is, hello, I'm Jay, this is Sean, and this is the FAQs for 5 Star Marine. That's the better way to do it. Be
No,
quicker.
I much prefer
Right,
the ball
come on,
version.
I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
Okay. You answer the questions.
Yeah.
What is included on your tour, Sean?
Okay, so on the boat we have mask, snorkel, fresh fruit, water, soft drink. If you want to customize your soft drink, you can ask us 24 hours beforehand via WhatsApp or email about what you'd like to have. Some suggestions, maybe you'd want to have a coconut on board, maybe you'd like to swap to diet drinks, maybe you have a very specific request or a juice.
Dr. Pepper.
We don't have it. There's none of it.
Root beer.
Jay drank all the Dr. Pepper, it's gone.
I have one left in my fridge
There's
at home.
literally none in Thailand.
I like root beer. There is an esky on board. We don't supply alcohol, but if you want to bring your own alcohol, you can use the esky, and it has got ice in it, obviously.
Sure. Also included for you are your transfers. We pick you up from your hotel, and we also drop you back end of tour. Anything else?
Life jackets, first aid kit, come on.
Yes. Also, we have a light breakfast on the pier. Here's that.
Well
Transition.
done.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm
I
doing
like
well
your
today.
transitions.
Yep.
Okay, Sean, what does a boat look like? Looks like that.
We have a whole video that walks through our boat. You'll need to see the wonderful Jay on the toilet in the boat. Yes, the boat does have a toilet.
Yes, a small one, not a big one like a hotel toilet.
There'll be a thumbnail
Somewhere.
somewhere
Just
and
point around.
a link below in the description.
Okay, Sean, what should you bring on board?
Do we have what's excluded?
Yeah, that's coming up next.
Oh, okay.
Would you stop jumping in?
What you should
this
bring-
is what made the video long last time.
Towel,
Yes.
cash.
Yes.
Last time you told me I said that wrong. Do I have to say money?
Yeah, money, cash.
It's the same thing, right?
Only because if you go into a national park, you need to pay national park fees in cash. That's why we need
Also,
cash.
like if you want to buy something on the very smaller islands, they won't have like cards or anything, so cash
No.
is preferred by them. Also, you'll find on the smaller islands they surcharge for credit cards quite a high rate, so better to bring cash. Also, sunscreen, but
Reef-
specifically
Reef
Reef
Safe.
Safe sunscreen, and here's
Shoes.
a few brands.
What? Are we promoting them?
People always ask me what Reef Safe sunscreen is, so let's show some videos, some
Okay.
photos of it.
And shoes. Bring some shoes. Water sports shoes are really good. You can get them at Decathlon. Other shops are available, of course.
Also available at the mini mart on
Oh,
the
for
pier.
that Sugar Plum Fairy. I should have
Yes.
promoted that. Forget about Decathlon. Decathlon's rubbish. Go to Next Door Cafe, which has got a shop as well.
Yeah, so there you can get snacks and drinks and all that kind of stuff before you head on down to the boat.
Okay. What's excluded, Sean?
Okay, all of our tours, we do not include national park fees. If you'd like to know what the national park fee is for your tour, we
Good
have
luck.
a whole video on that as well.
Which changes every 6 months.
And there'll be a link in the description.
Will
and
there?
Whatever there is.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. The national park fees must be paid in cash on the day. The national park does not accept card. Also, we do not include lunch, and if you're doing the bioluminescence tour, have lunch before you come, and we do not include dinner. But for your lunch or your dinner, your guide on board can help to recommend a restaurant on tour, or you can pre-order a picnic from our wonderful picnic menu.
That's it. The picnic menu is very nice, by the way.
Yeah, and you're also welcome to bring your own lunch on board. Like, we don't have big rules about this. Everyone asks me, is there surcharges for bringing snacks or lunch or alcohol? No surcharges. Bring it, except for Jay. If Jay's on the pier, please bring him San Miguel Light. He lives off this stuff.
I do like San Miguel Light a lot, actually. I usually take my own lunch because then I get more time on the boat.
Yes.
I don't have to get off. I can just eat my sandwiches and we just carry on cruising into the beautiful Phang Nga or Phi Phi.
This is a great idea.
Depending on where you're
You
going.
should follow that.
We were talking about National Park. You've done it already. How long does my tour last, Sean? How long does it last, Sean?
With the tour being private, timing is flexible. As a guide, most of our guests are on our tours somewhere between 5 and 8 hours. Your guide on board will adjust itinerary and timing to suit you on the day. We will give you a sample itinerary when you book. This is purely a sample. Your guide will adjust it to suit you on the day. Maximum time on board is 8 hours, and latest return time is sunset.
Well, it says, what time should I expect to return to the pier?
It depends on what time you get picked up.
That's a silly question, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move on then, shall we?
We'll give a quick guideline. If you do a pickup time like 6:30, then you're going to be somewhere just after lunch. If you do a pickup time about 9:30, somewhere around sunset.
Okay, how long before my tour should I get to the pier? Will we pick you up?
Yes, because we're transferring you. Whatever time you select with us is your pickup time from your hotel. If you're self-transferring, you should be here 30 minutes before your departure.
Is that
time.
allowed, self-transfer? Is that a
Yeah,
naughty
some
thing?
people do self-transfer. I don't recommend it. I think it's significantly better to go without transfer service. Because if you do self-transfer, the Google Maps here are quite weird, and sometimes people end up in Royal Phuket Marina.
That's right, and don't go there, that's for sure.
Because then you're going to go and do 2 U-turns to come back. So significantly
And
recommend.
also, our vans are pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah, and like if you have a few beers on tour, you know.
Not too early, though. No drinking too early.
Yeah.
And drink responsible, kids.
Also, another
What?
advice here is Jay would probably say the same thing.
What?
If you do a snorkeling-based tour,
Yes.
you will be quite tired when you come back. So this is why we do try and include transfers for you.
That's right, because they lean right back and aircon on, you have a little sleep, or just kick the dog. Right, it says here, our transfer is included. Where we said
Included
that?
in your price unless you specifically ask us to exclude it for you.
Okay. Hey, Sean, what's the best departure time?
Depends on the tour. Okay, so each tour we will send you a confirmation email which will have 2 recommended times. Normally, if you do something like PP as an example, it'll be 6:30 or 9:30, with the earlier time always being the better time to avoid the crowds on tour. But we do understand you're on holiday, that's why we give a later time. With that said, you can choose any time you like. We're just recommending times for you, and it's based on the tour. For example, if you do the bioluminescence tour, we recommend 12:30 or 1:30 as your pickup time.
Yeah, you don't want to go in the morning, do you? Because you want to see it.
Correct. Each tour will have its own recommended time, and that's in your confirmation email. And you're welcome to ask us via customer service anytime, which is via email or by WhatsApp.
Yeah, or just message Karen. Hey, Sean!
Karen doesn't reply.
No, she doesn't. Where is the 5-star Marine Pier, Sean? It's here.
We have a link
We sat there.
in our description. This is our Google map, and you can do a quick zoom out. This is our pier.
Well, no, don't do the zoom out, because I think I've only got the drone of the actual Boat Lagoon that shows it.
Oh yeah,
so I haven't got the
somewhere
zoom out.
in there.
Yeah, there we go. We're somewhere there. Hey, stop looking.
I'm trying to work out what to say next.
Okay, what is the tour itinerary?
Each tour, you can ask us for a sample itinerary, and generally,
Sample. It's a sample.
and generally before you book, we would have given you a sample itinerary anyway.
Sample.
Jay is very right. It's sample. The guide will
Sample.
adjust it to suit you on the day.
You're saying sample.
Sample.
There you
Sample. I don't know.
Okay, it's a sample. Anyway, we will
Also,
not-
we have 2
What?
more walkthrough videos of every single one of our tours where you can see the wonderful Jay
Not every one we haven't.
telling you
Some we didn't do this
what
year
to
yet.
expect on tour.
Helen put a little note up saying we haven't done some of them.
Normally, we have 2 or 3 years worth of walkthroughs on YouTube.
Yeah, we haven't done a couple. We'll do
Go
some more
YouTube
soon.
binge. While you're here, watch all our videos.
Yeah,
We
like
need
and
the
subscribe.
3 cents per video view.
Especially the weather ones that aren't getting very good views, but that's alright, it's going to flood soon and then we'll get loads of views. I
If you've
think.
got multiple computers at home, open it on multiple computers.
That's what I do. That's right. Hey, Sean, how long do we get for lunch?
Totally customizable to you on the day. Some people bring their lunch on board, like Jay.
Yes.
Some people want to have a long beach front lunch with a few brewskis and cocktails.
Brewskis?
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
It's all up to you on the day. Talk to your guide. They'll adjust it
When
for
did you become an American university student?
Yeah.
Got some brewskis.
You can play the flip cup game.
Lunch, you can really chill. If you want to spend more time on a boat, take a packed lunch. If you want to have a relax and chill, there's some beautiful restaurants out there, and the guys will
Amazing
take
Ban
you to
Ru Nam,
some...
highly recommend.
Yeah, really good dessert there as well.
Yes.
Although they don't serve alcohol there, so take alcohol if you want alcohol.
Just drink on the boat first.
That's right. Hey, Sean, how much should we budget for lunch?
It really depends. We generally say it's between 100 Thai baht and 700 Thai baht per dish, depending on what dish you order, the cheaper dishes are going to be something like vegetables, the more expensive dishes are going to be something
Listen,
like
you want
seafood.
chicken, if you want chicken fried rice, it's going to be about 100, 150 baht. If you want lobster, Phuket lobster, which is really tasty by the way, or tiger prawns, or anything by weight, it's going to be a lot more expensive.
Yes. So what we would say is whatever you've been spending on a restaurant, very similar to out on the island.
That's right. Hey, Sean.
What if the weather is poor?
It's my question. Hey, Sean, what happens if the weather is poor?
In the event of bad weather, we would contact you. What happens is 1 day before your tour, we send you a weather update, which is going to tell you what we expect to happen on the day, the predicted sea condition of the day. At that time, 1 day before, if you don't like the weather prediction, you can ask us to move to another day.
If you don't like the weather prediction, it ain't going to change.
Yeah. If on the day of the tour, the weather is different to what we predicted, we would contact you again and then update you. And in the event that you cancel due to the poor weather, there's no charges.
And we do a weekly weather report. I do it most of the times, but when Sean does it, it's more accurate when I do it. But that's on YouTube. That comes out every Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening.
And there's also a lot of information in our other YouTube videos and on our blog posts about weather and how to read the different apps and what are the best apps. Jay
That's
did a
right.
whole blog post about the 3 different apps we use.
That's right. I'm very geeky on the weather.
I think we ran out of time.
No. How do I make a payment?
In your confirmation email is a pay now link to pay your deposit. You pay that online.
And answer that one at the same time.
Your deposit is 30%. Final payment can be on the day. If you choose to pay on the day, you can pay by card or by cash. Cash, no fee.
No.
If you pay by card on the day, any type of card, debit card, American Express, Visa card, any type of card, there is a 5% surcharge. If you want to miss the surcharge, prepay your tour the day before via our online link. There are no surcharges on payments made prior to the day.
That's good, isn't it? Hey, you've done the cancellation policy.
I will add to this.
Go on.
Don't pay us in foreign currency. We're not a licensed currency exchange. Our rate is not as good as what you're going to find on the street. Walk out your hotel, turn left, and walk about 500 meters. You're probably going to walk past 3 7-Elevens, 8 weed shops, and at least 2 currency exchanges. Use one of the currency exchanges there. They're going to have a better rate than us.
And then go to the weed shop and then go to 7-Eleven because you need snacks.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey, Sean, you've done the cancellation policy?
Yeah, already done.
All right,
there
good.
is a link in our description to our entire booking policy. And
One more
cancellation
now.
policy.
Last question, Sean. Should I tip and how much should I tip?
It's not compulsory, but if you would like to tip, the recommended tip is 1,000 Thai baht. Please give it to your guide on board. They'll split it amongst the crew, but tipping's not compulsory. Our crew would certainly love it, but it's up to you on the day.
There you go.
That is our FAQs for 2025.
Midway through.
And now we are done. And
Are we?
Here is a snapshot of Jay going bald.
It's a bit harsh.
I just thought it would be a good way to finish the video.
I thought the last one was me on the horse. This is a snapshot of me on a horse, not going bald. Thanks, bye.
Going bald on a horse.
Oh, balding horse. Sounds fun.
Is that a good?
No, stop it.
Cannot say that.
Only fans.
I'll stand and do an intro.
Well, you're going to have to bend down a bit then. Or we'll do the intro by yourself or together?
Together.